Hello everyone, it's Enigma here, and welcome back to another video talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But this time, we're going to be talking about a mode that is basically guaranteed to come back because it's been leaked by Nintendo themselves, and it's pretty much confirmed that it is coming. But the only thing is that we don't know what this mode will be like. The mode I'm talking about is Stage Builder. Now, Stage Builder was introduced in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and it was definitely a really cool mode. I've always wanted to create my own Super Smash Bros. Stages ever since the original. I thought it would be such a cool idea to just create all these stages and then actually play with them. And I've always thought it was a cool idea, and I finally am happy that it was in Brawl, and then it was in Smash 4, and now it's coming back in Ultimate. So I'm very happy that that in Ultimate it's coming back, but it still leaves me a bit worried about how Stage Builder will be like, and I really hope that it's actually good. So that's why today I kind of wanted to talk about some of my wants out of Stage Builder for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, because there's some things from Stage Builder that, I kind of want to see in this game that would make it the definitive version of Stage Builder, and I think it will be pretty cool of Stage Builder to have all of these things included. So that's why today I'm going to be talking about some of these stages, some of these features that I want to see out of Stage Builder. That's what I meant. So yeah, I have 5 things that I want to see more than anything out of Stage Builder. So we're just going to get right into it. So my number 1 most wanted thing out of Stage Builder is that I want the Stage Builder to be just like how it was from Brawl, not from Smash 4. Out of Brawl and Smash 4, Brawl's incarnation of Stage Builder is by far my favorite. Because, because there was a lot more, objects to place down, for one. And 2, I just could not get behind the whole drawing your stage feature. I hated that. It was so hard to do because, and it was so hard because, normally it's just hard for me because if I touch my hand, I don't know, I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it, but with touching your hand while you're trying to draw a stage, it will kind of mess up your stage because if you put your hand right there on, the gamepad, that will draw where your hand was placed, and I just didn't like that. However, if they do decide to go with the Smash 4 version of, Stage Builder, I at least want them to have, some sort of undo button, because then that will be a lot easier than just, oh, dang it, I made a mistake, now I have to restart everything all over again. And that was such a pain in the ass, and it was so hard to, do. Brawl Stage Builder was better because it was in a grid form, and you didn't have to draw anything, you just placed them down, and then there you go. It was definitely a lot better in Brawl, and that's what I want to see from the new Stage Builder. If I have to be honest, I actually do think that this Stage Builder will be back to the way it was from Brawl, because obviously we do not have the gamepad anymore, so that means we can't really draw. So I think it's for sure that we are going to be back to the way it was from Brawl, and it's going to be that way in Ultimate, which makes me very excited. I can't wait for that. I'm so excited. My second most wanted feature is that I want more themes and objects. Now, this doesn't really apply to Brawl's Stage Builder because I think they did have a lot of objects to choose from, except they didn't really have much themes to choose from. And in Smash 4 actually had less objects than Brawl did, and that's crazy to me, and I think they need to go all out with the objects you can choose, the themes you could choose. Like, what if you could choose already existing themes from the other stages, and you can just use those backgrounds for your stage? I think that would be very cool, and I would definitely love to see that in this game. Even that, or you could have already existing backgrounds from the other Smash stages that didn't return in Ultimate, so you could recreate them in Smash Ultimate so you could be playing with them. I think that's a very cool idea, and I definitely want to see that out of this game. I do think this could happen, especially more objects, because, we need more objects. It was embarrassing that Smash 4 had, like, hardly any objects to choose from in that game. Themes, I think that might be a bit stretching. I think they're not going to include too much themes and backgrounds, but I think they will have enough to make me satisfied, probably. I think they probably heard the complaints from Stage Builder, from, like, some things from Stage Builder not having enough themes and objects to choose from, and I think Sakurai might include some more into this version. I will definitely love to see that. I'm very excited. Number 3, I already kind of talked about this with the last point, but I want to state it again. Reuse assets from already existing stages so we can use them in our stages. Please make this happen. This is such a cool idea, and I think this would definitely be a really cool idea. Like, let us include mini bosses. Let us place down, like, the Yellow Devil and stuff, and let us just use already existing elements from other stages so we can put it in our stages. I think that would be cool than just generic spikes, generic trampoline, generic platforms. I think it would be huge potential to have 2 series combined into one stage. Because, again, Smash is a crossover of video game history. I think it would be cool to create your own stages with various elements from all of these series and include them into one. I think that would definitely be one of the coolest features out of a Smash game, in my opinion. Because we can, say we could have, I don't know, a Pikmin and Sonic world combined into one, or, I don't know, Mega Man and Earthbound, or something like that. It's just, there's so much potential and possibilities that you can do with this idea, and I definitely want to see it. Maybe not, all of the, objects from all of the stages, but maybe, a few, or the majority of them, because there's a lot of, elements from other stages that I would really want to use in my stages, but I can't because they're not available, and I just have to stick with using generic platforms. And after a while, that does get kind of boring to use. So because of that, I really want to, use, elements and assets from other stages so I can place it in my stage. And that would definitely be really cool to do. My 4th thing, I kind of already talked about it, but again, I'll state it again. I want to use a grid to create levels. This is kind of like, I don't want to draw my levels. I just want to, have a grid so I can place them wherever I want. And, I can have, perfect stages. However, there's one thing, though, about a grid, though, is that I also kind of want to have, diagonal stages so that I can add, slopes, similar to Mario Maker 2, so I can, have all of that, stuff. I think that would definitely be pretty cool. I mean, Brawl kind of had that, so I think they could make that work again. But overall, yes, I definitely want to, have a grid rather than not have a grid, because it was such a problem in Smash 4 without a grid, because you just could not get a perfect stage out of it. So because of that, I do want to see, some improvements with that. I do want to, have some more assets and stuff like that. And, use a grid. That's what I meant to say. I don't know. Number 5 is by far one of my favorites, probably besides the reusing assets part, but this is probably my 2nd favorite idea out of all of these. Let us share our stages online and download other people's stages. I think this would be a very cool feature to include. Because think about it. Because Nintendo really wants us to pay for this online, and they really want this online to sell. So, by doing this, they could let us, share stages online and download other people's stages online. That would be cool, and honestly, I'll tell you, mark my words, I'll tell you this right now. If Nintendo decides to do this, I will pay good money to do this, because I'm pretty sure people will make amazing stages out of this, and I just want to, see what other people can make, and, let me download some of their stages. I think it would be so cool. Just let me do that. I think it would be so cool to, download other people's stages and let me play them, because, I don't always make the best stages. I mean, they're all right, but I'm pretty sure, there's other people that can make more professional stages than I can, and because of that, I really want to see, what other people can make, and, so I can try out the stages and see how fun they are, and see just how they work. I think it'd be very cool to, see other people's stages that other people make. So because of that, I really want to, download people's stages. If they decide to do this, mark my words, I will be getting the online, because that's something that I think is very cool. And again, Nintendo wants us to pay for this online, and a good way for them to do that is to have some cool features like this in the game, so we can, download and share our stages online. I think it'd be very cool, and I would be all down for this. I think this would be one of the coolest features with a stage builder in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So yeah, I know I had a lot of wants from Stage Builder, but trust me, there's a lot of things I want out of Stage Builder in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I definitely think if they decide to do all of this, this will be the definitive version of Stage Builder. But what do you guys think? What do you guys want out of a Stage Builder in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Let me know in the comments down below, and I would love to hear it. Anyways, this has been Enigma, and peace. See you next time.